it was the premium one out of the lot, and
Mm.
but they just went and like too many burgers and twisters and little hand snacks and fucking mini soft taco fucking things, and I'm just like, just bring back fucking Taco Bell and be done with it.
Right. Farty, I got a wonderful sound for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ah, the
What
sound of
was that?
a cherry Pepsi with zero sugar being opened. Because I'm Scott Malkinson and I have diabetes. Um, it's been a wonderful last couple of days. Have you heard the good news,
What?
Farty? Um, the Odyssey, that new
Oh God.
it's getting ratioed to Helen back,
Yep.
or should I say to Helena of Troy and back? Oh
Shouldn't it be Herbert of Troy nowadays?
God, it should be. It really should. We got Ellen Page in or Ellen Page in it.
Oh well,
Uh,
there we do have an Eleanor of Troy.
yeah, an Alan of Troy.
Eleanor. El- oh, did you see? There's this other movie. Is it Citizen Vigilante?
I have not. No.
Go check it out because it's one of these movies that's going to be much fucking better than what everyone's going to say it is. And I'm telling you this now because I
Did you watch it, Farty?
guarantee it's got everything to do with beating up fucking immigrants and shit. I've seen nothing about it, but just by the name of the title and what's happening with it, I'm guaranteeing you it's because some dude, it's a movie about some dude in Europe who loses his shit and just starts taking it out on fucking illegal migrants and stuff like
So
that.
basically, a Rambo. What was it? What was the last Rambo movie called? Like,
Oh, fucking yeah, not worth
people
watching.
were shitting on it, but I kind of enjoyed it. But
It, I'll get onto that in a sec. The
people
mindset.
shat on it, but I enjoyed it, and that was a long time ago. That was what 2015, 2016 when it came out.
Something like that.
It came out a long time ago. I do not remember when, but I remember watching it. And I was like, man, this is a lot of fun. And I'm like, yeah, it was a downer of a movie because fucking the. I'm not gonna explain it. Fuck you guys. I'm not explaining it. I don't care.
It's all
Um,
it's all about the like. Originally, he just wanted to go home, right? He was just going home, and then the three and the two after it was Afghanistan and Vietnam. They were sort of
yeah.
like, yeah, but
And
then
then
it
there
sort
was
of
the one in Amazon, right? The third or the
in
fourth
Cambodia.
one, Cambodia. Which
Yep.
one was the one in the Amazon? Was that the first one?
No, you're thinking of you're either thinking of the second one or the fourth one, and they were those both were in Southeast Asia. He didn't go to South America.
I could have swore it was South America, but it could have been some other. Oh, you know what? I think I was mixing it with fucking with Predator because Predator was South America, wasn't it?
Yes, that was South America. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might
Um.
be misremembering it, crossing it with
Anyway,
Predator.
so yeah, like we they closed the story off,
Right.
and the last thing you want to see is someone that's gone through all of that, then just have to fucking step up with fucking shithead street scumbag fucking junkie fucking hood rat fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I wanted to fucking see.
Yeah.
Have
No, I.
some little shitbag fucking piece of dog shit fucking criminal thug scum fuck kick the fuck out of some bloke who's fucking was a special forces dude in Vietnam. I don't want to fucking see that.
I kind of agree to some extent. Um, I'm not gonna say that isn't a valid like reason to hate the movie. I thought it was well done for what it was. It was well done. Like we did not need another fucking Rambo movie, but I was in the mood for just mindless action violence, and I got what I paid for.
Yeah,
Which is more than you can say these days. But um,
it
I
could have been the sequel to Cobra.
It could have, yeah, it could have.
It could have been Tango and Cash
Yeah,
retried.
it didn't need to be Rambo,
No.
and I agree that it was a depressing as hell story. But I got my money's worth out of it. I thought it was a fun watch. I'm not gonna justify it. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. Cool. Just I'm not coming to beef with this shit.
Well,
I,
anyway, getting back to this fucking citizen vigilante
yeah.
thing. The reason why I think that that's exactly the reason that's the exact storyline is because it's apparently they're trying to fucking ban it globally.
Oh God.
It's
Really?
only one fucking reason why they do that. For the movie that name, there's only one fucking reason why they do that.
Citizen vigilante. I'm gonna have to fucking look that up now.
Actually, yeah, this would be interesting to see how right I am.
Let's see.
But it not
Citizen.
only is it trying to get banned right, but it's made a metric fuck ton at the box office. I think it was like only made for $6 million, and it's already made 96 back or some shit.
Oh, it was directed by Uwe Boll. Oh God.
So this ought to be good.
Oh God. All right. Stars Army Hammer as Michael Sanders, a vigilante enraged by the breakdown of law and order who targets criminals and rapists, most of whom are Muslim migrants.
Ta-da!
Oh, I've seen some of this. I've seen a clip from it. So there is this one clip where a dude's sitting in this one guy's house and he's like, these are the value, like the guy's son had like raped this girl and we're gonna get fucking canceled for this one. YouTube's gonna yeet this one. This one
Oh, I
isn't
think
age
I've seen
appropriate.
this too.
And he's sitting in the
Yeah.
dude's living room and the guy's like, yeah, well, I'm teaching them right, I'm teaching them my values. And the guy looks to the son and he's like, he says something to the son and he's like questioning him, and then he like looks over at the daughter and he starts questioning her because like on apparently on social media she was like, oh well, this girl was wearing
Yeah, she deserved it because she was
whatever,
dressed like a
she was
slut or
showing too
something.
much skin or whatever, yeah.
Oh yeah, too much hair.
And then the kid's friends rush in after they all got off the hook scot free because the fucking because the court was like, well, you're not from this country, so we're just gonna let you go. Um, and if the roles were reversed, if those people had committed some atrocity or some sin, no matter how minor, right, in the opposite direction, they'd gone to a Muslim country, um they wouldn't have been afforded the same shit. They'd have been held to the standard everyone else in that country was held to.
Hmm.
Um but the law gave him a pass, and then the dude's friends come rushing in. They all got off scot free, and dude's sitting in the chair, and he's like, "Oh, good," and then he just blasts every single one of them,
Yeah.
like from left to right. It was brutal. And I wanted to watch the movie, but I didn't know what it was until you said the name, and now I'm. Ooh, it's directed by Uwe Boll, though. That's uh
Well, fucking. Yeah, I actually have seen that little clip. I didn't realize what the movie was either. So yeah, well,
now I guess we're watching fucking Citizen Vigilante, and that's gonna be we'll have a review tomorrow night on stream. We're not gonna watch it on stream because we will get shit canned for it, and I just don't want to deal with it right now. But we'll talk about it tomorrow night.
if
Yes, Farty.
if 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 this is what I'm thinking it is,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking a good follow up to it would be this movie called Rampage. And it's not the one with The Rock. That was based on the 80s video game that I used to have on the Commodore 64 where, you know, big gorillas and lizards and shit held down cities and stuff like that.
The Rock can get fucked by a gorilla.
It's about this kid in a country town. And it starts off really, really slow. And then sort of follows him around and he gets treated like shit by this one bloke in a cafe, and then he gets treated like shit by this Sheila who works in a fast food shop. And basically he's like sort of like the loser of the town kind of thing.
Do you know what year it came out?
About
2009.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Rampage, 2009 action thriller film written and directed by Uwe Boll. What is it with you? What is it with you and picking Uwe Boll movie?
Because he does shit like this. Okay, so there's this dude, right? He spends all his time getting all his mail order stuff in, right? And you just see him, he's like getting packages and stuff, and then like, and then he's just like, turns out he's just got all of this really like fucking super advanced like bulletproof material, like AR-500 steel, but it's all, you know, designed in specific ways to be like this super fucking mad tactical fucking body armor system.
Yeah.
And then he just fucking goes and fucking ganks the fucking town. It's just like 45 fucking minutes of him just like fucking.
Oh, and there's 2 sequels. This is
Holy
basically.
Shit, I didn't know that. And he gets away with it at the end too, right? Now there's this like, he goes into the fucking cafe where these cunts fucking giving him shit, and he's just like, and he gives his normal coffee, and he goes, and I want extra foam, and if I don't get extra foam, I'm going to be fucking pissed. And sure, so the dude makes him his coffee, and of course he's shitting himself. He opens up. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Run. You got 5 seconds. You what? Yeah, run, motherfucker. You got 5 fucking seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just fucking shoots him. He's fucking walking down the street, just go, and he comes to like this, like intersection of 2 buildings, right, where one's sort of sitting a bit further out in the footpath, and it's made this little corner, and this woman's fucking standing there cowering and shit like that, and he's like, oh, hang on, wait a minute, and he's, and, you know, loads the other gun. He goes, oh, yeah, right, here we go. Fucking shoots her.
God damn. Fucking... Okay, well, I guess for the rest of the month, it's Uwe Boll month.
That's why I think this is going to be fucking brilliant, because Uwe Boll does shit like that.
Yeah,
best fucking wank I ever had.
He also did the Blood Rain movie. He also did shit like The Day After Tomorrow. Just disaster porn movies that are just dumb and fucking dumb. I'm gonna lose some brain cells watching this, but based on what I'm reading here, and I'm not categorically saying that's what it is, but based on what I'm reading here about the plot, this the story sounds an awful lot like Falling Down.
Kind of is. It's not so much like a bloody. The premise of like some dude just fucking losing it. That's I wouldn't really call that similar either, because like fucking Michael Douglas's character, he's just fucking loses it and then just goes off unprepared. This guy fucking prepares for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then just acts out a plan to get revenge on every cunt.
That's crazy. All right, well, I guess we're doing Uwe Boll month this month. Fuck you, Farty. I hate you.
It's slow as fuck until he starts fucking shooting, but like there once it gets into that, it's like
that's the way those kinds of movies are, though. Like even Rambo is like slow as shit until it gets to the bloodshed.
Yeah, same with Wolf Creek.
Yeah,
that's the biggest complaint about Wolf Creek. It's like the first hour of the movie is like a nothing burger.
Right. Same with fucking The Hunt for Red October. Same with Black Hawk Down. The same. Well, okay, I take that back. Black Hawk Down was like a little too much going at once. What was that? Fury. Fury was kind of slow until it got started.
I wish they'd fucking done the story of the real bloke.
Yeah.
So there was actually a real bloke who had a tank called In the Mood.
Yeah.
And he just went fucking stupid throughout fucking like Normandy and all that kind of stuff. Like fucking him and his crew shot up a fucking train, and they pinched a whole bunch of nylons off this train, and they get to the next town, they're giving all the nylons off to the Sheilas and getting routes left, right, and centre, and then they go off and do something else, and then fucking take out a fucking like a tank platoon or something like that on their own, and
But Farty, they
fucking
did that. It was called Fight Club.
yeah, no, but like there's the final battle. There was he went through 3 fucking tanks in the whole thing, and
Oh, okay, yeah, they
there,
did
there
that
was
too. It was called Girls und Panzer.
yeah, but like like oh shit, yeah, the Fat Electrician did a fucking story on this bloke fucking ages ago. Just
Okay.
check it out. It's fucking really interesting, and it's one of those things that if they did do a war movie, they'd have to leave half of it out because most of it sounds like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it actually happened, but they're like, oh no, come on, fuck off, that doesn't happen. So yeah, it actually happened, but you're not gonna fucking believe this.
Hey, hold my beer.
Yeah, because
um
yeah,
I was just gonna say, yeah, I've just been trying to enjoy stuff recently. And that's not exactly made easy by the odysseys that are
mm,
being churned out because everyone wants fucking brownie points in Hollywood. And I think it was Asmongold who like pointed out that there's like a very real like concerted voice coming out against stuff like it happening.
yep,
And a lot of it is because people are just fed up and tired. I think I said this a couple of weeks ago that I'm tired of uh, being the bad guy for thinking that, you know, maybe if a foreign asset comes into the country, and they don't even have to be a foreign asset, some foreign person just strolls across whatever, that they should be held to the laws of the land.
well they
um
always did, like they used to be anyway.
they used to be. But I'm tired of being the bad guy. I'm tired of being called the bad guy, rather, for pointing out that when the U.S. government is holding the fence down for for Mexicans and Guatemalans and Argentines to fucking traipse across because otherwise it would be unsafe for them. There's a reason it's unsafe for them. They should be coming in legally.
Yeah, it's a deterrent. There's a safe way of doing it, and there's a fucking dangerous way of doing it. If you want to go the safe way, you can go the safe way. Don't do the dangerous way. That's why we're not doing anything about the dangerous way. It's dangerous for a reason. Don't fucking go that way.
Right. And it also it's an insult to people who have migrated legally.
Yes,
They waited for years on a list. They literally paid their dues and you're just traipsing in. Like that should be insulting enough.
it is to most of them.
Hey Des, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, to most of them, sure, but
But all right,
again,
like a lot of Yanks, I reckon, don't understand how like all the bullshit you got to go through just to visit the United States because you got all these weird visas that you got to apply for and
right.
stuff like that and conditions on your visa. So if I go there for a tourist visa, it's only a certain amount of time. But if I go there on an employment visa or a green card, then I can be there for more time, but I can then earn money and fucking all this kind of shit. And even back in the day, right, it used to be a thing of like, oh, if you had a criminal record, you wouldn't be allowed in, and you had to go to the embassy and fucking hand your passport over, and it took a week for them to go through you like a dose of salt to make sure that you weren't an asshole or a terrorist or anything like that. And even
Right.
then, it was up to the cunt behind the counter whether they liked the look of you or not, whether they gave you a visa. And fucking there's all these bells and hoops and bullshit you have to go through just to go to the United States. And a lot of the Yanks don't fucking understand this because, look, a lot of them haven't left the country to go to other countries to see that this is a similar process everywhere else, or that this is what's required to get into your country. So they're all turning around and saying, oh, no, that doesn't exist. That does exist and has existed everywhere, and they just haven't been
Right.
exposed to it. Either that,
Um,
or they're the cunts from the other alternative reality where America did have open borders, and for some reason it was still a gay utopia.
yeah. Um, and I'm not really speaking from the like, oh, whatever. I'm just speaking from the angle that people are fed up with the whatever artificiality that Hollywood is trying to produce. Like Hollywood's always been artificial,
Yeah,
right? It's always been um it's always been this like really strange fake place. California as a whole is just artificial. And when they churn out what feels like propaganda in a lot of instances,
yeah.
like even if it isn't technically propaganda, it definitely feels like it. And there is a wholesale rejection of it now. And going back to what I was, saying earlier is that I'm trying to enjoy more things. I'm trying to just not engage with something that I know I'm going to dislike. I was offered not too long ago to go see a movie. Um and I don't remember if I told this story or not, but it was another friend of mine who was like, "Hey," he calls me up out of the blue one day. He's like, and I hadn't heard from him in like at least a year. And my policy has been, well, if people can't fucking make time for me, then I'm just gonna do whatever and do it by myself. Um, I've I've been so he calls me up out of the blue and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go see Supergirl. Do you want to join me?" And I'm like, no, not really. And I told him why I didn't want to go because, like, at the end of the day, it all boils down to basically this one thing: is that I am tired of superhero movies. It's been happening for 2 decades. Let's continue on, please. Um, I I can't say that it is 100% all of the time, Des. Which is why I use the term feels like, because that way I have plausible deniability. Been doing older stuff like emulators. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with emulating things, but one of the things that I've decided on was that I was going to watch older content.
Mm.
And I found 1993 episodes of WWF Raw.
Mm.
Imagine my shock. But I've been watching that. I've been watching anime. Um, but more to the point is that there's this wholesale rejection of the artificiality in Hollywood, and I think finally we're starting to see the pendulum swing back. The problem is, and you know where I'm going with this, Farty, is that the pendulum is going to swing back really hard.
Personally,
Yes, Farty.
just an observation.
Mm-hmm.
The very apparent noticeability that we didn't have fucking uggers, fuggers, spuds, and chunks as actresses when Harvey Weinstein was still around. Just saying.
Yeah, just saying. We don't mean anything by it. We're just pointing out a
We
core.
also had some fucking really great movies too when Miramax existed. Just
Yeah,
saying.
we had really good movies until we started sending our movies overseas.
Also, fucking having all the woke fucking producers and all that kind of shit. Apparently, fucking Disney's just finally realise that no cunt likes the new shit that they're doing with Star Wars, so they're just going to quietly retire it and then fucking focus on the original characters. Like, why didn't you just do that in the first place?
Yeah, seriously, they're so old they are farting dust at this point. Like Harrison Ford is like nearly 100 years old.
Well, they did a fucking survey of 16 to 18-year-olds, and they're all pretty much unanimous that fucking everything that was made Star Wars wise after they were born was shit, and they all liked the stuff that was older than them. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah.
GTA 6, have you seen about that?
Oh god, yes, and I'm hoping it fails so hard, but I know it won't.
Yeah.
There's so much on GTA 6 that I really want it to fail. Not because like I'm being petty and vindictive, but because for the most part gamers just lap up any fucking thing. And it drives me crazy. It drives me up a wall that there is a section of gamers who is just going to throw money at shit just because it's a video game.
Well, Sony's going to do a bunch of shit, and that's pissed off a lot of people. So, no physical media ever again. It's not just GTA 6. This is the first one they're going to do just completely digital. So if you want to buy yourself the little box case, it's not going to have a disc in it. It's going to have a little piece of paper with a code. I can see them getting fucking stolen like fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, it's going to be pirated left and right.
Oh yeah, and then they're like fucking all the features and shit. Once you've bought the game, no, it's not a complete purchase, and that you're paying full price for something that we're gonna fucking remove later on because they recently did something like 1,500 or 15,000 fucking listings off their fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, it was 500 movies that were deleted from people's accounts. 500 plus movies because Sony lost the license to it.
Well, that's their stiff shit. They should have paid more, but right. All that did was basically every cunt in the PlayStation that went, that we purchased that, we owned that, now you're taking it off us, right? Well, fucking piracy isn't theft then.
Yeah.
They just hammered an extra nail into that coffin. Yeah, and then GTA 6 though, it's also going to be capped at like 30 frames per second. Then you got to pay for a premium to get like 90 frames per second or something.
Yeah, 60 plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb. It's retarded as all get out.
And apparently it's going to be full of microtransactions and shit like that. That's going to make the game almost unplayable.
You're already charging people $100, and then you want to tack on microtransactions. Get bent, dude. Section of gamers you're thinking of are called ball and gun gamers, and they are entirely a certain urban demographic. I don't disagree, but I think the conversation is larger than just that particular demographic. It doesn't end there.
Well, the argument's sort of now slewing to the whole fucking we're not owning what we've purchased now. So if we don't own it after we've purchased it, then no one owns it. Then it's not theft if it's piracy, which is going to fucking really kill these cunts because, well, anybody who had any sort of ambiguity of the legalities is just like, nah, fuck them.
Yeah. I really can't wait for GTA to flop. We are in need of massive L's, public L's for these companies, because we know why they're doing it. We know they're doing it for the shareholders. We know the shareholders want to see AI shoved into everything. We know the shareholders want to see microtransactions for taking a leak. We know the shareholders want line go up.
Yeah, and if they bung on the same shit they did with 5, as they do with 6, I bet in $10 they'll get the big sale on the first release, and then when they try and do the next platform release and the platform after release, and then the definitive edition
Right.
release, these being digital that you don't own, but you're paying again the full price for the same thing that you've already got with just some slight difference to it.
Right, yeah.
I'm betting $10 that fucking they'll see that and they'll go, oh fuck it, this is 5 all over again. It's gonna be another 10 years before we get a new game that's worth it, and then fucking if then it's just gonna be bullshit DLCs and fuck, there's no point to it. And then they'll go ahead and they'll do this thing to fucking get another $100 out of everybody, and no cunt will fucking buy it. And then my mate Dylan was actually sort of alluding to maybe Rockstar's trying to intentionally sabotage it so they can kill the franchise and get on with something else.
I see. I wouldn't put it past them because they can write off a certain amount of that loss. If they end up canning the game before it releases, which is something they could do entirely, and that would most definitely be the nail in the Rockstar coffin. Because Tencent is basically keeping Rockstar and to an extent Take-Two afloat. Tencent's keeping everything afloat at the moment. GTA isn't gonna flop. GTA 5 makes Rockstar 10 million a day from shark cards. It's always it's not just them though, Des. You gotta remember it's not just them. But it is it GTA 6 probably won't fail. That said, I want it to fail.
I'm also putting it down to the whole fucking enshittification of the planet being a fucking massive social experiment in the Matrix or whatever the fuck. Let's see how bad we can make things before everyone collectively goes, fuck this for a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, look at YouTube, for example.
I knew you were going there. I'm gonna switch topics now because I feel like it. But I got the most random thing ordered. Would you like to know what it was?
What?
I ordered a roll of gaffer tape.
You remember how, right? I keep saying about shit that fucking, keeps fucking doody-doo, blah, blah, blahing and all this kind of stuff.
Continue.
Guess what I was looking up last night?
Gaffer tape?
A specific type of gaffer tape.
Was it olive drab gaffer tape?
No. I'll give you the part number. It's 3M 8979 November.
Okay, 3M 8979 November.
It might not come up.
Ooh. Are you talking the hang on. Oh, no, Amazon, Uline. Let's see. Nope, not on Uline. Okay.
Might need to go to 3M's actual page.
Yeah.
Because I'm only doing it just to see the look on people's faces.
Hang on. Let me share that. There you go.
Yeah, why would I want something like this for? To seal up the fucking sleeves on the fucking NBC suit. It's the stuff they use for radiological.
Yeah,
work.
I know.
Yeah. Last night, couldn't find any.
You know what's funny because because gaffer tape will do the same shit.
Oh, this stuff's got a few extra bits and bobs to slow down neutrons and stuff like that. But it's effectively the exact same thing, just with a little extra layer in it.
Yeah, there's like I think there's micro particulate in the glue.
It's more that red sheen, that red coating. It's there's a specific polymer in it that does have particles that absorb neutrons and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's specifically designed so it's non-reactive to stuff. That's the specialness in the glue, so it won't sort of corrode or cause degradation from dissimilar materials or anything like that. It's supposed to be neutral, but also
they call it galvanic corrosion when you have two different things that aren't the same material that are like ionically touched crossing one another, and those ions are leaching into the other thing. You see it happen in metallurgy all the time, but it can happen to like literally anything.
Mm.
Um, the best thing that
Anyway,
can happen is it will have a success. The best thing that can happen is it'll have a successful launch, and hopefully it'll have a wave of refunds. I doubt that. It's fucking it's GTA 5. But yeah, I got a roll of gaffer tape that I have no, like, I did not know that $10 was gonna get me, I don't know,
2 dozen rolls.
about, no, it got me a roll that was I want to say 5 centimeters from the uh from the core to the outside.
So it'll be about what, 20, 20, 30 meters. It should say it on the inside of the roll.
Yeah, it would if I didn't throw the packaging away.
No, you got the roll that the tape is on.
No,
It
no,
should
no.
be printed on the inside.
The core itself. This is the real good stuff. The stuff that isn't stamped with the stuff on the inside.
Mm.
Um, it had the weight and everything of it on the packaging, but yeah, I bought a. It's like it's 2 inches wide.
Yeah.
Like just from the inside of the just from the inside of the core to the outside uh layer of tape, it's 2 inches wide, man. Like, I did not realize $10 would get me that much gaffer tape. I
Oh
don't know what
yeah.
I'm gonna do with that much gaffer tape. I bought it for one stupid project. And
Like that's the funny part about gaffer tape, right? Is that like it's one of those things that you use on such a fucking copious basis, right? That like they're getting their money like out of it like hand over fucking fist. So anytime you were working on a job or something, like when I used to roadie or stuff like that, gaffer tape was just everywhere. It was just like
oh
there
yeah,
was more gaffer tape than there was air, and like because you needed it to tell you to tape down fucking leads and shit to join fucking panels together, fucking cover seams and shit. And you use literal fucking thousands of miles of the shit. And the cunts who make gaffer tape fucking know this too. So it's like it's extremely bloody cheap. I'm so
oh
not surprised.
yeah.
That's why I said 2 dozen rolls. Like,
Oh man,
just,
yeah. It's about what 2 dozen rolls would be, if I'm being honest.
yeah. It's like it looks like it's going to be fucking expensive, but it's not really because the whole thing it's a disposable item. You really only use
Yeah,
it once, and then it's like it's only for a temporary fix, and then you fuck it off.
and it
But it's one of
lasts
those
forever.
yeah, but it's also designed to be like heavy duty temporary fixes. What's also known as like 40 mile an hour or 100 mile an hour tape, and they actually do use it in aviation.
Yeah, they do. Um, the the use case for so I explained gaffer tape like if duct tape was the glue that held together the universe, gaffer tape holds duct tape together.
Oh no, they're effectively the same shit. It just depends
Well, I
on what you
know.
actually. So like when I used to
I'm
roadie, it
just
was
saying
called gaffer's tape
overall
because
gaffer tape is more durable overall.
well, I'm pretty sure you'll find it's more brand name than anything. Because like I said, yeah, when I was roadieing, we used to call it gaffer's tape because well, a gaff in the entertainment industry is like one of the stage hands that fucking does something
Right.
like that, shot that kind of shit. But like in the automotive world, it's always known as like a certain mile an hour tape. So like 40 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour, or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Same fucking thing. So like a 40 mile an hour tape is still 100 mile an hour tape. It just depends on which area. It's sort of kind of like the difference of like where one state calls a soda a Coke and the other one calls it a fucking a lemonade or something like that. It's the same fucking drink, but neither of them are Coke.
Yeah.
And then I've even seen it in construction work being called riggers tape.
Yeah.
Now it's different from glass tape. That's another animal altogether, which looks like it looks like a clear version of gaffer tape or riggers tape or fucking all that kind of shit. And it's got the material mesh through it, and it's designed to hold glass together. And this shit was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Used to use it all the time back when I was at iPlex, because like we carry crates of fucking pipe. But in these fucking pipes, in these crates, we could stick smaller pipes. So if you had a small order for, say, like fucking 3 lengths of the 25 mil fucking electrical conduit, right? Well, I put that in a bundle and stick it on top of the truck. We just slot it in the back of like one of the crates that's at the lower thing, and then we could have like several dozen orders inside these fucking crates. It's fucking great. You just pull it out the back of the truck. But to hold it in there, we just put glass tape over the end of it. This shit will remove skin as well as hair.
Yeah, it will.
And it's strong as fuck too.
And it hurts. If you ever get any on you, it hurts like a bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the general difference with it. Like riggers tape, gaffers tape, fucking just depends on where you are and who you think. And then it's just the quality of like which manufacturer you got it off, because there are some fucking really shit Chinese ones that look like sweat they make it out of wet toilet paper.
Yeah. So the reason I bought this stuff was because a long time ago I bought a when it was released, I bought the Hasbro made a particle thrower wand for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I really wanted to, at the time, I really wanted to support Ghostbuster stuff because I wanted to see more. And this kind of feeds back into why I'm just kind of like just trying to enjoy things and staying away from things that I'm not enjoying, and just like staying away from things I don't think I'm going to have a good time with. And excuse me. And I bought this tape because I was like on this 3-year project, 5-year project, or whatever the fuck it was, but the project had gone on for so long that I lost the screws for this toy that I bought that cost like $150 at the time. And I bought it, and I wanted to do these modifications to make it look a little less like a toy, a little more like a prop. And so I got the gaffer tape to put on the handle of this toy, and now I'm left with a role I can't do. Like, I have no idea what to do with. So that's my story. But seeing as I am starting to pass out and we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow, we will see you all again tomorrow night, a little bit earlier than tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us.